What's up, YouTube fam? Something really tragic happened on July 6th. As a young woman, well, shit, she about my age. I mean, I'm 36. She was 36. I'm just going to say young woman. Her name was Sonya Massey. I'm hoping I pronounced that right. It's Massey. I've read more articles than I've actually seen news stories. I've seen a couple news stories. I just never really paid attention to the name enough to make sure I pronounced it right, which I should have. But in case I mispronounced it, y'all, please forgive me. But yeah, Sonya Massey, we're just gonna say she was gunned down. Basically just for having a pot of water. Yeah, literally, a pot of boiling water. And I've analyzed this. Because one thing I got to make clear, we see a lot of this shit where, like a black person gets killed by a white cop and the media tries to blow it up and make it a race thing. And then the next thing you know, you got the Black Lives Matter protests. And they always do this shit around election time, especially like if Trump or somebody like that's running. Well, no, it's really only when Trump's running. Let's be honest. Man, the thing is, like, it was a fucked up situation. So I'm not going to sit here and try to bullshit or try to flip it and make it seem like, well, technically no. The lady, she kind of made some mistakes, and we're going to get to that here shortly. But one of the main things I want to make clear for this video is fuck the police. Fuck the police, bro. This is why I hate cops. I fucking hate police officers. I hate them. I think all police officers are fucking evil. Honestly, I don't believe in good cops. I don't believe that there's ever a good cop. Anybody who signs up to become a police officer, it's not because they want to protect and serve, because they know how fucked up the law is. The law is extremely corrupt. So being a law enforcer, meaning you're enforcing a corrupt law. So by you wanting to be law enforcement, you have to be just as corrupt as the laws that you're enforcing. Think about that. That's common sense, right? Because if cops were good, this is how it would be. It'd be like, yo, man, my child's mother took my child from me and won't let me see my kid for no reason and got my kid around some other guy and shit. This is something that's actually happened in my fucking life. So I'm giving you an example. When I called the police, which I did because I didn't know no better, I would expect the police officer to go and arrest the motherfucker or at least blow somebody's fucking head off. When the police don't do what's right, they do what's the law, what's on paper, what the paper says you're supposed to do. This is why I don't respect cops. I'm sure there are some good ones, but the good ones should be weeding out the bad ones. They should be calling out the bad ones. Because every time a fucked up cop, gets off on a shit, like he could just straight up murder somebody and get off scot-free. So, before I get into all that ranting, because y'all know I will. This is what happened. This is what I seen. So the police officer was called. Fuck, man, I forget which state this was in. Y'all, please forget. I want to say Pennsylvania or something like that. I can't remember. I honestly can't remember where it happened at. I think it was in Illinois. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, it happened in the state of Illinois. Again, I'm not 100% sure. So if anybody can correct me, please feel free. I believe it happened in Illinois, just from my memory of the articles that I've been reading and the news and stuff I've been watching. So somewhere in Illinois, young lady named Sonya Massey, she called on two officers. I forget the officer's name. And the police officer, I guess she said that there was like an intruder or something. Man, the whole thing is real creepy and very eerie. And I'm surprised nobody's mentioning how fucking creepy the whole thing is. Because she already said that there was somebody in her house. There's an intruder. He's somewhere. Like, that was already a little scary. You know what I'm saying? And the cops is like looking around. You're expecting them to like find somebody. But I guess they found nobody. Then the lady, Sonya Massey, she had some type of mental illness. This is obvious that she was suffering from some sort of mental illness. The reason I say that, because there was a point in the video. I'm just going to kind of fast forward a little bit. It was a lot of unnecessary dialogue, but this is where it really gets to the good or bad part, however y'all want to look at it. This is where it really starts to get heated up. No pun intended. The cop tells the lady, I've watched this video, it's an 18-minute long video. I've watched it 1,000 fucking times before I got on here. And I've analyzed the situation. Basically, the police officer tells Miss Sonya Massey to go turn off the stove. She had the stove on, and it appeared to be a pot of boiling water or something like that. So he tells her, go turn the water off. He said, his exact words, we don't want a fire or anything happening. That's kind of ironic. But yeah, he says, we don't need a fire or anything. Can you turn the stove off? So she walks towards the stove, and before she turns the owl, she grabs the pot and starts walking towards the officer. Now, that was, like, I don't see that as a threat. I don't see that she was actually trying to, like, throw water on the cop or nothing. I don't know for sure. It happened so fast. But she did pick up the pot, and she did take it, and she did start walking towards the cops. It was 2 cops. She didn't walk straight. She didn't run towards them, but she was slowly approaching them, which is just something you shouldn't do. But either way, she had no reason to die the way she did. That was completely unnecessary. We're about to get to that here in a minute. I'm just trying to run y'all through the story for those who don't know, or just so we can try to analyze what happened. So the cop tells her to turn the water off. She goes and grabs the pot, and she starts walking towards the police officers. While she's doing that, she's saying, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Right off the bat, I already knew that she had something wrong with her. I already knew that she was out of her fucking mind. Again, I'm not here to dog or disrespect the dead. I'm just saying, bro. Listen, man, when people talk that, like y'all know me, I'm a proud atheist. I don't believe in God. I don't believe in Jesus. I don't believe in a fucking Bible. Okay? I really don't respect religion. I don't respect Christianity. I don't respect Islam. Definitely don't respect Judaism. All religions are bullshit. And they're all based on something. There is a lot of evil and sinisterness when you look at the origins and bases of all these religions, especially like Judaism and Christianity and shit, Islam too. Fuck all of them. But for the ones, this is not me to disrespect people's religious beliefs. I'm just saying, when people get to talking that God, Jesus shit, I already know that there's some, bro. Being religious is a form of mental illness. I'm just gonna say it like that. So she obviously had a couple screws loose. Regardless, when she did that, the cops started backing up. So obviously the cops, they both had some very irrational fear of hot water. Like they the fucking Wicked Witch of Oz or something. Like if you splash him, he gonna be, I'm melting. Like I don't know what the fuck the cop was on. But the second, like the first cop, he was backing up. You can see from the body cam. She's like, what are you doing? He's like, hey man, what are you doing with that water? She said it a second time, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. This time, the cop that was on the left, I forget his dude's name, but he pulled out his gun and he was like, he said it in a very fierce tone. He said, you put something like, put the fucking pot down or I'll shoot you in your fucking face. Something like that. Like he went the fuck off. She got on her, she put her hands up, got down on her knees and said, oh God, oh shit, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Like she knew she fucked up. Like whatever she was trying to do, she had second thoughts. Again, I don't know if she was trying to throw water on the cop or not, but she did pick it up at one time and she did start walking towards him the first time before shots was fired. And they gave her a warning. He said, ma'am, get the fuck away. I'm gonna shoot you in your fucking face. So as she's on the ground with her hands up, and this motherfucking cop just shoots her, man. I forget how many shots, but he shot her enough time to get her. And even after the video, even after the shots was fired, he's talking to his partner like, man, oh man, I don't give a fuck, dude. I wasn't gonna have no hot water. So this is my point. I don't give a fuck what the law is. I don't give a fuck if he had every legal right to shoot her. Motherfucker, it's a pot of boiling water, and he had enough distance to not get hit by the water. Now, that little split second when he shot her, I'm going to be honest, it does kind of look like she was reaching for the pot. I don't know if she was reaching to cover her face, but she might have possibly been trying to grab it and throw it, like to chuck it at the officer. Even if she did, let's just say hypothetically, Even if Sonya Massey tried to throw hot water on the cop, he still should not have fucking shot her. He's a fucking pussy. I'm sick of these fucking cops thinking that they have the right to take people's lives away just because they feel threatened. Motherfucker, I feel threatened every day. Man, somebody almost hit me earlier when I was on the highway on my way to work. I felt threatened. Do I have a right to go pull out a gun and shoot the person? No. That's what I'm saying, bruh. All the people that done me wrong and they still breathing and alive. Come on now. But because you have a badge. See, because they have this badge and this uniform and a piece of paper with words on it that says this is a cop and a police officer, whatever the fuck. They feel like they have the right and the authority to just kill people. They feel like they're above the average human. They're not. They're human just like anybody else. Somebody gave them that position and that authority to say, hey, you get to carry a gun and a badge and you get to just kill people. As long as you say, oh, well, they try to hit me or throw hot water on me. I just don't get it, honestly. I don't see how anybody in their right fucking mind can try to justify this. Now, y'all know I'm very, very much conservative. I'm very, very much right-winged, especially with all the bullshit that's been happening for the last 3-4 fucking years. And I know a lot of conservative people are pro-cop and this and that, but see, this is what separates me from the rest of the crowd. I don't just go with what the rest of the group. Oh, I'm conservative, so I'm going to go with what... Most conservatives are Christian and believe in God and Jesus and all that stupid-ass bullshit that has been getting us nowhere. Okay? Does that mean I believe in that shit? No. But, you know, there are people who do. I just happen to share certain beliefs and ideologies that align with the conservative group. That doesn't mean that I believe in everything that they believe in. I don't know any conservatives right now that's really saying that this is good. Hell, shit, even Trump himself, when he was at the black journalist thing, which we're gonna get to that too. I'm gonna do a video about that soon. But even he was saying like, nah, it don't look good. That's one thing I don't like about Trump. He seems to be very pro-cop. Like, fuck the cops. I believe we need to, man, I can't say. I believe we need to reset. Like, we need to, like, have a whole new generation of cops. You know what I'm saying? Like, the ones that are cops now should not be cops no more. And then we should have a whole new generation of police. But, I don't know. That's neither here nor there. One of my main concerns is the fact that, you know, they do blow this shit up. White people get killed like this all the time. To y'all, I'm just telling y'all, police officers in general. One of the cops that kind of fucked my life up, man. Put me in one of the most fucked up positions. I couldn't even see my daughter for 2 fucking years. It was a black cop. His name is Terrell Williams, Officer Terrell Williams. And I went to school with this motherfucker. So I know that it was some personal shit. But, you know, I had no money for lawyers then, nothing. Nobody fought for me, nothing, bruh. So, you know, it is what the fuck it is. So I'm telling y'all, it doesn't matter, black, white, these cops are just fucking evil, man. Most police officers are fucking evil. Anybody who walks around with a gun in their fucking waist and just thinks they have authority over other people's lives are fucking evil, man. And if you're gonna fight, like, I'm not against people killing people and shit like that, bro. Y'all already know. I've been saying if Trump wins, he needs to go full, like, Adolf. You know what I'm saying? He needs to go full Hitler, if y'all know what I'm saying. But, you know, these are just my thoughts. This is just how I see shit. Because I live in a real fucking world. All that non-violent shit ain't gonna get you nowhere either. Sometimes there's necessary. Sometimes you gotta go to fucking war. But in this particular situation, Sonya Massey didn't do anything. She didn't do anything wrong. Only thing, well, I'm not gonna say, okay, I'll take that back. She tried to walk towards the officer. Then she went and reached and grabbed the pot while they had guns pointed at her. Wasn't very smart. Again, she obviously had some type of mental illness. Maybe she should have been getting the proper meds or some type of mental help. Instead, they just shot her, bruh. Dude shot her in cold fucking blood because he thought she was gonna throw hot water on him. What a fucking pussy, man. I hope that cop gets everything he fucking deserves, man. I hope he gets every fucking thing he deserves. I don't care if you're conservative, liberal. I don't care if you support Trump, if you support Kamala, and whoever. It doesn't matter. Anybody with any decency can see that this was fucking wrong. Okay? It was 110% wrong. Okay? And yes, I get it. You know, yes, the media blows shit up. Like with the George Floyd shit, all that. Like they will pick the worst situation, which I think it was staged, by the way. But you know, they will pick situations and blow it up and make it look like, look, it's just white people out to kill black people, which is not true, bro. It's not true. We are the minority. If white people wanted to get rid of all the black people in this country, they would have been fucking did it. Okay, my yellow ass wouldn't be here no more. It is what it is. But yes, the media lies and blows shit up. But this particular situation was just wrong. Now, I do believe that the media is only pushing this story to try to push some type of racial narrative. I believe that. But fuck that. We're going to ignore this. We do know about the story. They pushed it. I know about it. I'm aware of it. So now I'm going to speak on it. And I'm telling you my opinion, or not even my opinion, just my thought about it, is that it was wrong. It was so fucking wrong, bro. I feel so bad for that woman. I really feel bad. She called the police for help and ended up getting killed. Now, with that being said, so yeah, rest in peace, Sonya Massey. Man, I don't even know what to say. It's really sad, man. That video was very, very disturbing. It was really creepy. When she said, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus," and started walking toward, yeah, like that would have scared the shit out of me. It almost seemed like she was like possessed. That moment scared the fuck out of me. It was like watching a fucking, like watching a Paranormal Activity movie or something. But anyway, hold on. But like with this being said, and I had to write down some of these names because I couldn't remember it all. But like I said, the cops do this all the time. They do black people, white people, it doesn't matter. I'm going to name you a list of people who got killed by police officers for no fucking reason. Literally for no reason. All these people were unarmed. They didn't do anything. They didn't reach in their pocket, nothing. The cop had them at gunpoint and then just started shooting. This is in Dallas, Texas. His name was Tony Tempa. Another guy named Dylan Taylor. A guy from Long Beach named Donald Zerby. It's a Daniel Shaver. I don't know if I'm pronouncing these names all the way right. I mean, I'm spelling them. I mean, I don't know if I spelled them right, but y'all can't see what I'm spelling. What the fuck? I don't even know why I said that. Daniel Shaver, Daniel Valley, and Ariel Roman. Shout out to Mr. Stevie Knight, because he did a video about this Sonya Massey thing, and I was not aware of these other people. All these people got killed. Guess what? They were all white. And you've never heard about them. Because the media only pushes a certain agenda. So, there it is. That's my analysis of it. Yes, the cop was wrong. She shouldn't have got shot. She shouldn't have tried to throw the water, or she shouldn't have grabbed the pot, but she still did not deserve to die. So that's it. That's that. I hope that cop gets whatever the fuck is coming to him. I hope he gets the worst fucking treatment. Fuck him. He's a fucking devil. I piss on his fucking grave. Fuck him. And anybody who justifies and thinks that it was okay. Now, last but not least, though, even though that was wrong, still, the media is only really blowing this story up because they're trying to make it into a racial thing. They want to start a race war. Y'all, we cannot let this racial shit get into our minds. We cannot let this false idea of racism being like the main bad thing happening in the world, because it's not. Okay? Rest in peace to all the people whose names I mentioned. Y'all, man, just keep your guards up when you're around these police officers. I don't give a fuck. Like defund the police, I don't think that's very smart, but we do need police reform. We need to reconstruct. We need to reconstruct the whole entire justice system. Okay? A lot of these judges and lawyers are fucking evil. It's just a lot of pure evil going on, y'all. So, everybody, keep your loved ones close. Watch your back, man. Think before you call these cops. You can be calling them to come help you. That can be your last day. All right? I will see y'all tomorrow. Rest in peace, Sonya Massey, and everybody who's lost their life by police firearms and who were unjustly killed by police. See y'all tomorrow. Peace.